PM advisor, Al-Alak upcoming visit to NY supports banking system stability. Did Chase Bank place banks inside of Iraq? Not that I know. Not Chase, no. If you're planning on retiring sometime this year because of the Iraqi dinar exchange rate, well, put a hold on your plans for just a little bit until we get past this next year emo. With the election season coming up and we have no idea who's going to be in charge of the country, we have no idea what kind of actions are going to be taken against Iraq. The fact that the United States Treasury has now taken up an entire floor in the Central Bank of Iraq is not a good thing at all. Alak confirmed. There will be meetings held with the Federal Bank and US Treasury at the end of this August. What's the date today? It's not far off. The last meeting he had was unannounced. I think him coming back to the untied states, he's probably going to bring something he should have had done a long time ago. As far as RV-related news, there is a lot of expectations in Iraq for this weekend. But no huge movement yet. We are waiting to get some news. Iraqi contacts are pretty hopeful they can force a dinar value change to reduce the use of US dollars. A lot of hopeful talk, and most are looking for a change on Sunday. That's only a day away, so guess we will soon find out. Is Iraq heading towards printing new paper currency? Quote, Baghdad. The Parliamentary Finance Committee confirmed on Thursday that there is no intention to print new paper currency. I don't care about the WTO and HCL because it only waits for one thing, the new exchange rate. The only mechanism that everyone is waiting for is the new exchange rate. That is the simple fact. This fact is real because Sudani is constantly reinforcing that idea, by constantly coming out on TV and talking to you, Iraqi citizens, about you're going to get purchasing power. Iraq is heading towards printing new paper currency. They're not going to print new currency in the sense of 000 notes, there's no reason for it. They were destroying perfectly good 000 notes. They did a video on it, destroying money, making little pellets. They had a whole show on it. Why would they be destroying good money? Granted, if they filmed that they were damaged with ink on them, all these different things, I understand that. That wasn't the case. In 2018, they spent tens of millions of dollars on printing new currency. Bottom line is, why would they be printing 000 notes at a time when inflation is low? That would create inflation. The whole idea is not to do that. Article quote, there's no intention to print new paper currency at the central bank. Iraqi citizens are being shown the new lower denominations on the street level. They are being distributed in Iraq. If so, I assume this puts us in a short window until it's on Forex for us. Marks, if they are being distributed, yes. We do know they have printed them. We have seen the contracts with Delaru in 2018 when they were printed. We know they have sent cut sheets or samples to banks, large retailers etc., showing all the security features etc. So they have printed them, prepared everyone, educated the exchange houses. They have also formed a committee to educate people on price changes. It's clear they are going to lower denominations. If they are finally releasing them at the street level, well, that is huge news. The leader of the National Coalition, Eod Alawi, expressed his rejection, on Saturday, of the attempts to amend the personal status law being made by Shiite political blocs in the Iraqi Council of Representatives. This came during his meeting in his office with a delegation of members of the 188 Alliance, according to a statement issued by Alawi's media office. The statement said that during the meeting, There was detailed discussion about the proposal to amend the personal status law and its repercussions, where Alawi said that these amendments are unacceptable and raise many questions. He added that the situation in the country requires proceeding with the legislation or amendment of basic laws for the individual and society that address many issues such as poverty and unemployment, and not amending a law in a way that threatens the unity of Iraqi society, exacerbates divisions, and reinforces sectarianism and denominationalism. Alawi also called on the national political forces to overcome secondary differences and focus on the essential issues that affect the lives of the Iraqi citizen. He stressed that being preoccupied with issues that cause divisions does not serve the interests of Iraq and its people. The amendment to the personal status law sparked widespread controversy within Iraqi society, between those who opposed and supported it, so the Iraqi government decided to discuss all the comments raised about it through the Supreme Council for Women's Affairs. Opponents say that amending the law allows the marriage of minors and deprives the wife of the rights of alimony and custody, in addition to adopting the religious texts.